Another community is in disbelief, shocked by devastating violence, this time at that Florida high school on Valentine's Day.
This image, one that has become all too familiar. Students evacuating with their hands up.
The day after the shooting in Parkland, I decided to make a post on Instagram to just kind of suggest the idea of maybe having some kind of action to protest the shooting in like an active way that would empower youth. And so yeah, I made the post and I didn't really expect much of a response, but then a lot of people saw it, Mayhar saw it, and so I had about 30 people showing up at my house the next Monday to just get together and just talk about the issue, and then we made posters, and decided that we wanted to go for it. So yeah, I guess, I mean, you could tell your point of view.
So I saw Maggie's Instagram post, and at that point I was really just kind of fed up with all of the shootings that had been happening, and with personal experience. When I was 11 years old, I was on my way to the Oak Creek Temple in Wisconsin with my family when I heard on the news that there was a shooting there, so the Parkland shooting really hit close to home for me. And so I decided, you know, something needs to be done about this. So I went to Maggie's house and joined a bunch of other really awesome, just really great other students that were all there because of something, like some story that they had that brought them there. In about 72 hours, we organized a protest at City Hall, and we had no idea how big it was going to be. There were 2,000 people there, which was just insane. And there were some really amazing speakers, and they had amazing, powerful words to say.
And to make a safer, more united community, not just for us, but for our siblings and for our future kids.
And overall, the event was just a total success, and I think it really drove people to start doing something about what was going on in the schools. Yeah. We have an Instagram following of students that are taking actions with us as we inform them about them, attending events, that kind of thing. We're registering people to vote. We've registered, I think, over 100 people at the high schools, and then we've gone to the farmers market and registered. We went to the Linden Fair, and we spread the word about our organization.
And so we kind of got introduced into activism like that, and so we experienced like a big success off the bat. And then, you know, as kind of time went on and we got back from the march in DC, you know, we realized that it was kind of fading out of like public awareness, and we just realized that like it is really a long haul thing, and you just have to keep working like when the cameras and crowds go home. So I think the group that we have now really represents that.
One challenge that we've all had to face is finding time for our activism, as well as tackling day-to-day challenges like school and work. And it's pretty difficult sometimes, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it because the problems that are going on in the world are so much bigger than us, and it's hard to like see that sometimes, but I think the work that we're doing is really, really important and totally vital in our community.